when in all actuality, dating is supposed to be the part where you find out everything about the other person and you're figuring out who and what you're committing to. And when I tell you, within not even the first week, the first day, the day after he asked me to be, this is how I know it's so spiritual and it's ordained by God. The day after he asked me to be his girlfriend, when I told you all hell broke loose on both ends, like God was like, okay, y'all getting this started. Let me show you every single nasty, grimy part of one another so you can clean it up and see it. Basically, God was like, I want to reveal it so we could heal this.
Right.
And it's not necessarily about what's happening. It's about how you respond. And so when God revealed the things that were going on in our lives, like the stuff that like sucked, we were able to minister each other through all of it. And the stuff that I thought he was going to run away from, he actually embraced me more through that. And same vice versa. Like, and I think that's the biggest thing when it came to dating, is that God allowed me to step into a relationship because I now had a healthy relationship with the man upstairs, not with like just men. Because when I tell y'all, like, I was trying to feel satisfied by men my whole life and it never worked out for me. Like, I had to get right with God first before God blessed me with an extension of him. And I think it's so important that as women, we can't go into situations thinking, oh, well, if he's a Christian man, then we're just destined to have it right. And it's like, not if your perception of man is still jacked up. So I would just like to encourage women that you should not hop in a relationship if you're not over the simple matter of the fact that your daddy left you. Like, you got to get over it. And you got to understand who your real daddy is. Because if you don't figure that out, you're always going to find your dad in other men. And it's not going to work out.
It's not.
So when I say you have to be so confident in your identity in God and who the Lord is over your life, you're not going to look for men to fill that hole that only God can fill. And that was so timely and perfect that I went through all of that in my singleness season. And then he gave me you, because now I know how to honor you as a man instead of abusing our relationship to use you to fill a hole that you can never fill. It's like how I said, like, literally when you come into covenant with someone, like, God is going to give you your person when you know how to honor and respect that person and not abuse them with fantasy and abuse them with putting them at a pedestal that only God could be at. So yeah, when it comes to dating, I think that's a super intentional, important aspect. Is like, don't make your partner God, because it's not fair for you, them, or God. It's not happy all the way around.